Hey everybody, this is Jenna with jennapacelli.com, and I just want to share my doTERRA story with you. Um, I want to talk a little bit about the community and the tribe that exists in doTERRA because it's amazing and nothing I've ever experienced. So something that we say is that doTERRA is a self-development and relationship company disguised as an essential oil company. And if you're noticing areas where you're stuck mentally, physically, emotionally, and so on, our doTERRA family can help you move through those blocks and create the life you want. So it very much is the vehicle for whatever you want in your life. And if you love essential oils and natural health, doTERRA is an amazing way to create complete time and money freedom. So I'm really excited to share this with you. So a little bit about my story. I used to struggle a lot with feeling a lot all the time. It's kind of like I was out of control emotionally a lot in my life. And a few years after losing my college boyfriend to heart failure, I found myself burnt out working in wilderness therapy in Utah. I was broke. I was in a codependent relationship that was very hurtful, but eventually helped me to wake up to some deeper levels of healing that needed to happen within myself. And I worked on myself very intensely. And for a long time, I worked on myself spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I traveled to India. I put myself in therapy. I focused on my relationship with myself, and I found doTERRA along the way. I became a holistic health coach and went back to graduate school for psychotherapy to be a therapist myself. So I used to have big emotional slumps where something would trigger me and I would be out for days or even weeks at a time, unable to bring myself to do anything productive or to make my life what I wanted it to be. And yet I still had all these dreams and goals, but felt like I was constantly disappointing myself because I couldn't consistently take action. And I didn't know what would put me into those slumps, and I felt really powerless about it. And so through this time, I became a yoga teacher, a health coach, and a psychotherapist. And so from my early 20s, I had a vision of financial freedom, of world travel and location-independent work. And I wanted to sprinkle mini retirements throughout my career and answer to no one but myself, really. And I understood that the idea of job security was a myth, and that I didn't want to, after going through so much loss and grief and very challenging experiences, but very rewarding and eye-opening experiences, I didn't want to spend my life working in a cube for somebody else, building somebody else's dream. And so I never wanted to waste a single breath of my life doing something that wasn't fulfilling and meaningful. And I never liked the idea of working for someone else or working 40 hours a week in a cube or to build somebody else's dream. And I wanted to build my own dream and live the biggest life I could imagine. So through doTERRA, I found a community of people that is as dedicated to self-development and living a life of freedom as I am. And the skills that I have developed in doTERRA translate into every single aspect of my life. doTERRA has made me a better person, a better leader, and a better yoga teacher and therapist. It's also made me happier, helped me find peace, purpose, and abundance. The Healing Hands Foundation and co-impact sourcing are also incredible ways that doTERRA gives back and is changing the face of the world we live in. And in a world full of suffering, doTERRA is making a massive impact on millions of people's lives, from the growers, farmers, and distillers who doTERRA is paying sometimes 10 times the amount they would have been paid for the same task, to the women sorting frankincense in Somalia who now have a safe place to work and an education for the first time, and to children all over the world. They are helping escape human trafficking. And to the person like you and me whose life has changed through their use of the oils and the incredible financial freedom that so many people have created for themselves. I am so proud to call myself a doTERRA wellness advocate. And through the training I've received in doTERRA, in addition to my work as a psychotherapist and spiritual teacher, my life is drastically different than it was a few years ago. When I experience emotional ups and downs, I know how to identify the trigger, pull myself out of it, and get back on my feet. And I have a healthy, loving, fulfilling relationship, both with myself and my partner. I lead a team of the most incredible people who also want to share these amazing healing oils, products, and amazing business opportunity with others. And so living in San Francisco, one of the most expensive cities in the world, I can proudly say that I comfortably support myself, and I'm only continuing to grow in my work and my business. I am no one's employee. So I am free, I am fulfilled, and I'm at peace knowing that my work matters and that I am impacting thousands of lives in the work that I do. And doTERRA is the best community of people I have ever known. These are people full of heart, passion, and strong work ethic, and are striving to create a better life for themselves. And I want to invite you to join us in this health and wellness revolution to create your dream life for yourself. So if you're interested in joining my doTERRA team, please click the link below, or if somebody else sent you to this video, please follow up with them and work with them on opening your own wholesale account. If you are not talking to anybody and would love to be on my team, then I would love to have you. So click below and we can work together.